Hello everyone, it's Anahata. How are you? Welcome to my YouTube channel, where every week I pull an assisting frequency for the collective from the Anahata codes, the law of attraction of energy medicine. And this week, my computer is in the shop, and so I'm going to keep it short and sweet, doing all of this on my cell phone. Yes, that is a manatee that you just saw. This footage is taken off of the pier in my backyard. We see dolphins and other beautiful birds and fish. Very blessed. So this week is from the assisting frequencies category of flower essences, and they work on our emotional and mental layers, providing reflection, release, rewiring simultaneously. And it is such an amazing support. So I have an amazing announcement, and that is that my first book is coming out on Kindle in October of 2019. So very soon. And today's assisting frequency comes from the flower essence category within the 21-day Fear Detox book, which I am launching. And so I'm going to be reading a segment from that book discussing the flower essence from today. Then you're definitely going to want to check out my book on Kindle or Amazon. And I just adore flower essences because my purpose and passion in life is to help you own your entire energy signature and then use that ownership and empowerment to craft and cultivate the life you desire. And more than that, to then discover, develop, and deploy your own especially pure medicine. Okay, so let's get down to it. This week's assisting frequency is okay, let's talk a little bit more about flower essences. They assist us in reflection, and when we can come to understand and accept our responses, both past and present, in order to see how they're affecting us now and the seeds they're planting for us tomorrow, it's very helpful on a psychological level, and we can undo harmful, limiting, or false beliefs. And this is really about rewiring with healthy responses. So when we first set up beliefs, usually between the ages of 2 and 8, we don't have a lot to go on. We take what we experience or what others say as ultimate truth, and we file them away in the subconscious, where we await pattern recognition or further proof of that belief. As Esther Hicks says, a belief is just a thought you keep thinking. And what fires together wires together. Our brains file further evidence of the truth, not knowing that it's the initial implantation which is gravitating that additional truth we seek. We get what we vibrate. Our beliefs are validated through the very searching of the beliefs that we believe are valid. We get what we expect. So our automatic thoughts and beliefs then generate hormones and chemicals from the brain which attach a feeling to the thought. And over time we get used to and can even become addicted to our thought patterns because the norm is safe to the ego. And the ego's job is to keep us alive. Obviously, you can see the issue is that an index of all the things which could go wrong eventually pulls that to us And if we're being honest, very rarely is there an actual threat to our survival. The vast majority of these threats are perceptions of either what could go wrong or what we hope doesn't. So flower essences carry the collective vibration of the flower that it is holding, and water is a conductive container. They signal back to the brain helpful energetic beliefs, which can provide a more comprehensive look at the entire and more real picture than we've been allowing through our limiting beliefs and chronic pain patterns. All right, remember you have the collective definition accessible through the Anahata Code. One such definition comes from Yorkshire Flower Essences, which says dog rose is a component of grief, sadness, and loneliness and earth excess. The wild dog rose is one of the most beautiful flowers of the countryside. Its pale pink color mirrors its properties of love and compassion, those of the heart protector meridian in shiatsu and acupuncture. And interestingly, look at how beautiful the petals are, hearts coming out from that source. Gorgeous, gorgeous flower. So the flower essence of the dog rose will dissipate nervousness and provide confidence and courage. Its vibration supports your self-esteem, and it allows you to move gracefully through life, knowing that you're already enough. Nervousness is a pattern of belief which feels like uncertainty of outcome due to a limiting belief that somehow you aren't going to be able to succeed at the task at hand, or that you'll be overpowered by what happens. If we go into something without confidence and courage, of course nervousness will also be right there with us. While having a touch of fear can be productive in that it can push us into action, fight mode, oftentimes through life's continual weaving of the same, we end up succumbing to flight, avoidance, or freezing, doing nothing at all. And of course, consistent flight can overwhelm your adrenals as well. And you've got to have energy to fight. If you're in a pattern of stress, your energy is contracted, and oftentimes you have nothing more to give in order to push past your fear. For this, dog rose flower essence will increase your vital energy, which is essential in being able to activate and use the Anahata codes to heal yourself or expand into that next phase of your being. In fact, the requirement of energy is often overlooked completely. All healing is self-healing. It's an activation, it's a healing response. And if you don't have enough prana to activate a healing response, healing will elude you. So this week's assisting frequency is going to help replenish your energy reservoirs. And it's also going to aid in activating a renewed sense of worth and healthy self-esteem. When we think we can, it goes a long way. In fact, it's required. So let's go ahead and install this code. All right, so just simply put your left palm up and your right hand on your heart. We ask for, align with, and allow this Anahata code. With gratitude, we activate the assisting frequency for the flower essence, dog rose. 37124710100914. 37124710100914. 37124710100914. 37124710100914. 37124710100914. 37124710100914. 37124710100914. And place both hands on your heart and breathe with gratitude. It is so. So this week, I encourage you to go beyond how you feel about yourself. Oftentimes we come to those conclusions based on the insecurities of others who are actually projecting their lack of confidence onto you. So remember, other people's opinions of you have nothing to do with you, but more so are a reflection of their own inner securities. So this week I encourage you to build others up. You'll have the opportunity to really reach out and add to someone's self-esteem, but do so honestly and genuinely. Each of us have so many glorious qualities that often go unnoticed. And so how wonderful would it be if people started celebrating others rather than judging them and ridiculing them? So this week, what qualities can you commend in someone else? This may mean stepping out of your comfort zone, but it will be worth it. Now, when you seek the good in others, the others are going to see the good in you, and the more confident you're going to become, because you'll learn that there is a kindness in the world, and that will be reflected back to you through what you show other people. And this is also going to take the focus off yourself and allow you to be more confident and at ease in social situations. All the while, the Dog Rose assisting frequency will put people at ease and dissipate insecurities from everyone. You're going to have increased confidence to give compliments and to say things which may have been otherwise unsaid. Compliments should never be silent. If you catch yourself thinking positive things about people, why not try opening your mouth and sharing them? Now, one important note is only do this when you mean it and not to get an eventual response back of the same tone or intent. That's called manipulation. So give without the intention of ever getting back, or you will be opening the door to resentment, which can be a pattern you definitely don't want to fire and wire together. So this week, may the Dog Rose Flower Essence Assisting Frequency support you in looking at others with rose-colored glasses instead of focusing on flaws, focusing on goodness. Now, one helpful way to do this is to imagine the person you are talking to as they were when they were a child. Not juvenile, but untainted. Not socially programmed, but innocent and open. Imagine them as a child. And when you do this, you're going to find all sorts of amazing qualities you love about them and ways to forgive and even tolerate the things that you don't prefer. After all, relationships are just mirrors. Those things that we don't like in others are reflections of our inner selves, the ones that we are denying and disowning. As with all things, balance is key. If you're only seeing the good in others and someone is outright toxic, this is a calling for your higher self to set loving boundaries, not ending acceptance of manipulation. You will deplete yourself trying to fill someone who doesn't want to fill themselves. If you encounter an energetic vampire, also labeled as a narcissist, they do take and expect more and more while simultaneously resenting you for giving it to them. So how can you tell if someone is a narcissist? The easiest way is to determine if they aren't one. And to do that, you can be sure that those who aren't on the NPD spectrum, they're going to genuinely want to work on themselves. Narcissists, on the other hand, have discarded their authentic self and made it null and void. They decided to allow their ego to have full control, which means they can't sustain their own energy and must take it from others any way that they can. So just remember that certain relationships do require a different way of looking at things in order to maintain your own source and sanity. And there are people, unfortunately, out there that want to use your love and kindness, and that is a depleting cycle with no end in sight if you allow. So confidence is key, boundaries are key, and this code is going to help you with all of those things. All right, guys, that's it for this week's Assisting Frequency. Thanks for joining me. God bless you on your path, and don't forget to subscribe for weekly codes.